Hello, dear friends. I'm Meet Shukla, and you're watching Balmurti Online in English, an initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation. Today's episode, Children with Disabilities, a Curse or a Blessing, is based on the Gujarati article Divyang Balako, Abhishap Ke Ashirwad by Dr. Rudresh Vyas. It explores a difficult but important question many parents quietly carry in their hearts. When a child is born with special needs, is it a burden or could it be a hidden blessing? Through this reflection, we will look at how society, family, and above all, love shape the way we see these children. Let's have a look.
Namaste everyone and welcome to Perspectives. I'm Samir.
And I'm Priya. It's great to be with you all. Samir, I was reading something really powerful the other day.
Oh,
It was an article titled Children with Disabilities, a Curse or a Blessing.
wow. That's a very provocative title.
Yeah,
I mean, in this day and age, you'd hope we've moved past seeing a child as a curse.
exactly what I thought. But the article pointed out something so subtle and true.
Okay.
It said that in our parents' generation, if a child was born with, a visible disability, the question was often what sins did we commit?
Ah, the old karmic guilt.
Right.
I've definitely heard my grandparents' generation talk like that.
Right? But today, with the rise of diagnoses like autism, ADHD, or learning disabilities, conditions that aren't always visible, the anxiety has just changed its shape. Now, parents ask themselves, where did we go wrong? I mean, the guilt is still there, it's just modernized.
That is so true. It's a different kind of burden. So, how does the article get to the blessing part of its title? That seems like a huge leap.
Well, it makes the leap by changing the question entirely.
Okay.
Instead of asking, why is this happening to us? It proposes we ask, what is this child here to teach us? It just reframes the whole experience.
I like that.
Yeah?
Shifting from victimhood to a journey of learning. So, what are these lessons according to the article?
Well, it starts with the practical side. Of course, here in India, there's the Disabilities Act of 2016, which provides for support like, monthly financial aid, travel concessions, and so on.
Right.
But the author says the real treasure lies beyond all that paperwork.
The unspoken side of things.
Exactly. It calls them the invisible gifts, and this part was just beautiful. It talks about the quality of love these children give. It's so pure, it's unconditional. Like, even if you get frustrated or scold them, they come back to you minutes later with a completely open heart.
Wow. Without any of the ego or the grudges that complicate most of our adult relationships.
Exactly.
To have a connection that pure, that's a rare thing in life.
It really is. And then there's the social angle. I mean, think about the whole empty nest syndrome we hear so much about.
Oh yeah.
Our generation, we move away for jobs, for marriage. We leave our parents behind.
It's the reality for so many families now.
Totally.
Scattered across cities, even continents.
But children with more profound disabilities, they often stay with their parents their whole lives.
Wow.
They become this steady, loving presence, a constant source of connection that just doesn't fade. They aren't asking for a share in the property or questioning your choices. All they want is your time and your love.
That's a perspective I have never, ever considered.
Right?
In a way, they prevent the loneliness that so many elderly parents face. They keep the heart of the family beating right there in the home.
You've put it so well. And this was actually a key point in the article by Dr. Rudresh Vyas.
Okay.
His work is part of a project called Balmurti Online. It's an initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation. And the whole piece was about seeing this journey not as a sacrifice, but as a path to building incredible inner strength.
So it's a transformation for the parent too.
Yeah.
They develop patience, resilience, a deeper sense of purpose. It stops being a responsibility and becomes a path of emotional and spiritual growth.
Yes, the article says these children don't just live in our homes, they live in our hearts. And through their simple, uncomplicated love, they can lead us back to what's really important.
It really turns the whole idea of a burden on its head.
It does.
It's not a curse, but a different kind of path. One that might be harder in some ways, but maybe more profound in others.
It completely changed my perspective.
Yeah.
It's about shifting our gaze from despair to strength, from focusing on the limitations to celebrating the unique, beautiful gifts.
That's a powerful thought to end on. It's not just about disability, is it?
No,
It's about how we choose to see the challenges in our lives.
absolutely. So here's a question we'd like you all to think about.
Okay.
In your own life, what is a challenge that you could try to reframe, not as a burden, but as an opportunity for growth?
Something to ponder. Until next time on Perspectives, stay curious and be well. Namaste.
Namaste.
This episode reminds us that children with disabilities are not defined by limitations, but by the love and strength they bring in our lives. I would like to hear your perspective. What do you believe families and society can do better to support children with special needs? Share your thoughts in the comments because your voice may give courage to another parent. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media handles and visit our website for more such meaningful conversations. Namaskar.